Tasha, right now, the big if is, will the skies be clear enough for us to see this very cool scene?
I know, those of us here in the Pacific Northwest always have to deal with the clouds, but also kind of the sunset time playing into this.
Yeah.
As far as the clouds go, though, I think you're just going to have to imagine the alignment above them, unfortunately, as we fall back to about 45 degrees by about 7, 8 o'clock or so. But the sunset is at about 7:30 or so, and that just so happens to be about the time Jupiter starts to dip below the horizon as well. So, again, just imagine the alignment, and who knows, maybe you'll feel a little something special as they come in line. But tomorrow, maybe you get a better chance because the skies will start to dry out, as a few light rain showers still remain overhead. A live look over downtown Portland, where we currently sit at about 51 degrees. Winds on the breezier side out of the east at about 16 miles per hour. But we hold on to that wet weather trend well into the evening hours as our temperatures start to tumble back into the mid-40s. Satellite and radar painting a very wet picture for us. You'll notice those yellows and oranges over eastern Washington County right now, tracking their way to the north. That's the Super Soaker event that we'll continue to see for at least the next hour to 2 hours as our skies slowly start to creep out of the rainy conditions. As everything moves from the south to the north, you'll also notice that the snowfall is all above about 3,500 feet over the Cascades, not necessarily impacting us over the coast range, though, with a few additional snowflakes, but use caution as you head up in elevation. As the National Weather Service for about the next 40 minutes or so keeps this winter weather advisory for the foothills of the Cascades and the highest points of the peaks as well. An additional 3 to 11 inches of snow, again, all above about 3,500 feet, and it will be gusty out there with winds at about 35 miles per hour. Just on the eastern side of the slopes, where we will see 5 to 10 inches, and difficult travel is likely over the next 24 hours as our winds slowly start to taper back this evening. That will also be the case as we work our way into tomorrow as our latest major Super Soaker event tracks its way further to the south. It's going to drag the rain and snow along with it into the state of California, a spot that doesn't necessarily want to see any more moisture. But up in the upper levels of the atmosphere, a trough sets up shop over the western half of the country. That's going to keep our temperatures below what's normal for the end of March. We should be hovering close to about 60 degrees. Not the case for this evening as we fall back into the 40s. The wet weather does continue along with those snow showers up in elevation. But for the start of the day tomorrow, you might be able to pick out just a stray raindrop or two as our skies continue to dry, the clouds continue to part, and we see the return of some sunshine and daytime high temperatures closer to what's normal. Again, the upper 50s to the low 60s before we get into Thursday, and that's when those rain potentials start to increase once again, but primarily for the afternoon hours. So where's that put our 48-hour rainfall totals? Just at about 1/10 of an inch for Salem, 1/4 of an inch for the Portland metro area. You'll notice that everything that falls over the Cascades will fall in the form of snow. Maybe you're heading out to the Tulip Festival towards Woodburn over the next several days. Wednesday is going to be the pick of the day as we see those winds and the rain start to kick up and the cherry blossoms in full swing in the Portland area. We get back up into the mid-50s tomorrow. And if you happen to have any photos or videos of the cherry blossoms, scan the QR code on your screen right now, and that will take you to KOIN.com so we can continue the conversation right here on KOIN 6. Now those clouds, they'll start to increase for Thursday as temperatures slowly start to taper back into the mid-50s. And for the weekend, cooler than average temperatures by nearly 10 degrees. The winds also kick up. That's not an April Fool's Day joke. But let's just focus on the nearly 60-degree temperature for Wednesday and the sunshine. We will be soaking that up.
Yeah, I like that. And then as for those planets tonight, can you maybe create like a rendering or something? You do that pretty well.
Yeah, I can maybe
fake it.
Photoshop some stuff and say this is what you would have seen if the clouds weren't here.
Because I don't know.
We'll do a deep fake.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Josh.